I think initially we have to believe that it is possible to create opportunities for people to live affordably everywhere in the city. Homelessness can feel overwhelming. And so I think the first piece is that we believe that it is possible to change it. I think we make the mistake sometimes of believing that homelessness only affects the folks who are living on the street. But the truth of the matter is that we are all impacted. There's something that happens to us internally, whether we recognize it or acknowledge it or not, that impacts us and traumatizes us when we see our sisters and brothers in need.
3 people a day die on the street. It's an absolute crisis, which is getting progressively worse. If you go down to Skid Row and you see the situation down there, it's absolutely shocking. We have something like 50,000 homeless people in Los Angeles County, and I believe that if we just turn our back, it's not going to get any better.
I've only seen the issue grow grander, more visible. It's a complicated one, but it's one worth delving into, because every person that we can stabilize, support, and move them one step towards greater stability, housing, having community is worth it. I think we have to be super thoughtful as responders to this crisis, that one size will not fit all. It's not only in the dollars. It really is people like our neighbors, our friends, businesses.
We opened Villa Blanca about 12 and a half years ago, and it was an important aspect of our business to always give back to the community. You know, it's a very easy process for me on a Monday morning to bring a couple of guys in early to make food and deliver it to the homeless shelters or the church. That's what we've been doing for over 12 years now. And I don't understand why more restaurants don't do it. There's so much we can do.
How we got to where we are with homelessness in Los Angeles is because there were so many places where we did not want a certain type of people, whether it was their economics, whether it was their race, you know, all of these contributors. And so the easiest part that we all can do is advocate for a wide array of housing spread throughout the city that's accessible to every Angelino.
I came out here due to the simple fact that I just decided to come out here on a whim because I'm trying to do what I need to do and chase my dreams. So I was actually staying at a shelter on the east side of Los Angeles. And basically, I came to find out about my friend's place.
Over the course of 19 years, thousands and thousands of young people have come through my friend's place. Homelessness is often just a circumstance in these young people's lives. When I discovered an organization that was deeply invested in helping end youth homelessness, I was touched by so many young people.
Pretty much like everything that I've tried to do, they've helped me do it. They've been helping me work on my housing. They've been helping me try to get things in place with my job. They just actually helped me get a job at Universal Studios.
One of the quickest ways to permanent housing is employment. And so for those business partners, for those community stakeholders, for those folks with pathways to entrepreneurship, creating those types of opportunities for our fellow Angelinos that are experiencing homelessness.
I come to my friend's place every single day. I actually stay not too far from here. I decided to come out here because I heard that they'll help you, get clothes right on the spot, and also that on top of that, they feed you and all that. So I'm like, all right, cool, you feel me? I'm a little hungry, so I might as well go up there instead. So.
They want to be the best adults they can possibly be. So it's really about surrounding them with the right opportunities and support so that they can continue forward. Fundamental are our community champions that have found my friend's place, our early days with Kobe Bryant, and then Miley Cyrus found us, creating the Happy Hippie Foundation. For anyone to share their spotlight with these young people makes a deep difference.
I love my friends' stories. I love everything that they do, from the games to the workers. Just the focus is on the youth in the streets, and they understand what's going on. Because being on the streets, it is tough. You know, just like every day waking up in a tent, you have like police harassing you. But you know, us homeless people, we're not all crazy. We're just people just trying to get by. I'm a normal person, and when you think about it, we really are just a paycheck away from being homeless. And so next time you drive by that person at 10 or see that person walking around weird, don't judge them about like what's going on right now. Think about what has happened.
There's not a time that is more critical that we pull together to help one another, to be of service to one another, and to wrap our arms around one another. And I think that, while it is not the most tangible, is the most important. And if we start at the simplest thing, it will help us to graduate to the larger things that need to happen in order for us to eradicate homelessness in the city of Los Angeles.